Have you ever felt a restless spark inside, a longing for something deeper, something that connects your body, mind, and spirit to the universe itself? What if I told you there's an ancient Buddhist practice hidden in the heart of Tibetan mysticism that can awaken energies you never knew you had? Welcome to the world of Yab Yum, the sacred union of compassion and wisdom that transforms the ordinary into the divine. In this video, we're diving into the mesmerizing dance of chakras, channels, and radiant drops that unlock profound spiritual potential. Perfect for beginners curious about Buddhism's transformative power. Imagine feeling a surge of bliss, clarity, and purpose, all while staying grounded in everyday life. Curious? You should be. Stick with us to uncover how Yab Yum can light up your path to awakening, step by step. And when you feel that spark ignite, drop a comment below. Share your thoughts or questions about this journey. Let's begin this adventure together. Hit the subscribe button and let the magic unfold. The sacred embrace awakens. Imagine yourself standing at the threshold of an ancient Himalayan temple, where the air hums with the subtle vibration of chants echoing off stone walls adorned with intricate murals. You feel a spark of curiosity igniting within, that familiar rush of anticipation pulling you deeper into the unknown. What if I told you that within the sacred traditions of Tibetan Buddhism, there lies a profound practice called Yab Yum, the divine union that awakens energies long dormant in the human form? As you lean in closer, eager to uncover its secrets, let me guide you through this transformative journey, where each revelation builds upon the last, drawing you irresistibly forward. In the heart of Vajrayana, Yab Yum emerges as the embodiment of harmonious integration, where the masculine essence, representing boundless compassion and skillful action, merges seamlessly with the feminine wisdom of profound insight. Picture the male figure, steady and radiant, seated in unyielding poise, his form a vessel of active grace. Encircling him is the female consort, her presence a flowing river of emptiness and clarity, legs entwined in a lotus embrace that symbolizes not mere physical closeness, but the dissolution of all boundaries. This union, far from ordinary, is a gateway to spiritual elevation, designed to stir the inner fires that propel one toward enlightenment. As you visualize this sacred pose, notice how it evokes a sense of completeness, urging you to explore how such a configuration activates the subtle energies within your own being. And just as this image captivates, it beckons you to delve into the intricate web of chakras, those luminous wheels of vitality that serve as the practice's foundational architecture. The chakras, revered as pivotal energy centers aligned along the spine, form the sacred map through which Yab Yum navigates the practitioner's inner landscape. Envision 5 primary hubs: the crown chakra at the apex of the head, a 1,000-petaled lotus of pure awareness, connecting to the vast expanse of universal consciousness; the throat chakra, a 16-petaled realm of crystalline expression, where truths unspoken find their voice; the heart chakra, an 8-fold sanctuary of emerald light, the seat of unwavering compassion that binds all beings in empathy; the navel chakra, a fiery 64-petaled vortex below the diaphragm, the forge of inner heat and transformation; and the secret chakra at the base, a profound 4-petaled foundation of creative potential, grounding the ascent in earthly vitality. In Yab Yum, these centers are not passive. They pulse with intention, amplified by the union's intimate alignment. The practitioner, embodying both Yab and Yum within or with a consort, assumes this posture to align body and mind, fostering a vertical conduit from root to crown. This alignment, you see, creates an irresistible flow, much like a river carving through mountains. And as you ponder its mechanics, you'll find yourself yearning to understand how the channels, those ethereal pathways, channel this vital force. Transitioning smoothly from the chakra's radiant glow, we encounter the channels, or nadis, the invisible rivers that weave through the subtle body, carrying the life essence known as lung, the vital winds. 3 principal channels dominate: the central avaduti, a luminous blue pathway ascending the spine like a spine of sapphire light, serving as the royal highway for enlightened energies. The left rasana, a white lunar vein on the body's left side, embodying the cooling, receptive qualities of wisdom. And the right lalana, a red solar artery on the right, pulsing with the warming, dynamic force of method and compassion. In everyday existence, these winds scatter erratically through the side channels, fueling the cycles of desire and distraction. Yet in Yab Yum, the union's sacred embrace, foreheads touching, hearts synchronized, draws these winds inward, compelling them to converge at the central channel. Breathe with me now. Inhale deeply, feeling the subtle shift as if your own energies begin to gather, pulled by an unseen magnet toward unity. This convergence isn't abrupt, it's a gradual awakening, and as it unfolds, it heightens your anticipation for the bindus, those exquisite drops that hold the key to profound bliss. Ah, the bindus, those radiant pearl-like essences, the white and red drops residing at the crown and navel, respectively, emerge as the crowning jewels in this energetic symphony. The white bindu at the crown, a drop of luminous, semen-like vitality symbolizing the unchanging essence of mind, holds the potential for infinite clarity. The red bindu at the navel, a vermilion nectar of transformative blood energy, embodies the dynamic play of phenomena. In Yab Yum practice, the union's blissful friction, whether visualized or enacted under guidance, generates an inner heat, tamo, that melts these bindus. As they dissolve, a cascade of ecstasy descends the central channel, igniting each chakra in sequence. From the secret base, where raw potential stirs like dawn's first light, up through the navel's fiery forge, softening attachments, to the heart, where compassion blooms into boundless love, the throat, voicing the ineffable, and finally the crown, merging individual awareness with the Dharmakaya, the truth body of all Buddhas. This melting, you must admit, evokes a thrilling surge, akin to the dopamine rush of discovery, compelling you to remain, to witness how these elements interplay in activation. Now, as the pieces align, let's illuminate the activation process itself, where Yab Yum truly comes alive, transforming subtle mechanics into a lived spiritual odyssey. The practitioner begins in stillness, assuming the Yab Yum posture, seated upright, spines aligned like ancient pillars, consorts facing heart to heart, with vase breathing, a rhythmic inhalation held deep in the abdomen. The vital winds are drawn from the periphery into the central channel, bypassing the side path's distractions. Visualize the fiery syllable AH at the navel chakra, a short, blazing stroke that fans into an inferno, its flames licking upward to dissolve the red bindu. As ecstasy rises, the white bindu at the crown responds, trickling nectar downward, flooding the chakras with 4 joys: joy, supreme joy, special joy, and co-emergent joy. Each a wave of bliss transcending ordinary pleasure, infused with the wisdom of emptiness. The channels, now cleared like polished conduits, facilitate this unimpeded flow, preventing blockages that once hindered enlightenment. In this activation, compassion from the masculine Yab fuels the method, while the feminine Yum's insight ensures the union remains grounded in prajna, preventing delusion. Feel that pull? It's the practice's inherent allure, mirroring dopamine's reward, urging you to persist as energies harmonize, revealing glimpses of non-dual reality. Yet this activation extends beyond the immediate bliss. It cultivates a sustained inner luminosity, where chakras spin in synchronized harmony, channels pulse with purified winds, and bindus regenerate as sources of endless vitality. Practitioners report visions of inner light, a sense of boundless interconnectedness that dissolves ego's veils, much like the first rays of sun piercing morning mist. And as you absorb this, imagine the profound implications for daily life: enhanced clarity, deepened empathy, a natural aversion to suffering's causes. But wait, there's more to this tapestry. The practice's deeper layers await, promising revelations that will keep you enthralled, unable to turn away from the unfolding wisdom. In moments of quiet reflection, one might wonder how such esoteric activations align with the broader path of awakening. Through Yab Yum, the subtle body becomes a microcosm of the universe, chakras mirroring cosmic mandalas, channels echoing the flow of samsara and nirvana, bindus as seeds of Buddhahood. This integration not only activates spiritual energy but infuses it with the joy of discovery, that dopamine-driven compulsion to explore further. As the winds settle and bliss permeates, the practitioner emerges transformed, carrying the union's essence into every interaction, fostering a world of compassion. And just when you think you've grasped it, the practice whispers of advanced stages, where inner heat blazes eternally, drawing you ever deeper into its embrace. The inner flame ascends. As you linger in the afterglow of that first exploration, a subtle hum stirs within, like the faint echo of a temple bell calling you back to the sacred. The image of Yab Yum, its radiant union, the pulsing chakras, the flowing channels, has already sparked a fire of curiosity, hasn't it? You can feel it, that magnetic pull, urging you to dive deeper into this transformative practice, where each layer unveiled feels like uncovering another jewel in a hidden treasury. Let's step further into this journey, weaving the threads of energy, intention, and bliss into a tapestry so vivid you'll find it impossible to turn away. Picture yourself seated in meditation, the air around you thick with the scent of sandalwood, your body aligned in the Yab Yum posture. Whether alone, visualizing the divine consort, or with a partner under the guidance of a qualified lama, your spine is a pillar of light, each vertebra a stepping stone toward awakening. The chakras, those vibrant wheels we explored, now hum with a rhythm that syncs with your breath. But there's a secret to amplifying this harmony, a method that makes the practice not just a ritual, but a lived experience of transcendence. As you lean into this moment, notice how your anticipation builds, eager to uncover how the subtle body transforms into a vessel of divine energy. This is where the practice of Yab Yum begins to sing, and you're right at the heart of its melody. The key lies in the deliberate interplay of breath, visualization, and mantra, which act as catalysts to awaken the dormant energies within the chakras. Begin with the breath, the vital wind that carries life itself. Inhale deeply, drawing air into the lower abdomen, holding it gently as if cradling a fragile flame. This is the vase breath, a technique that gathers the scattered winds from the Rasana and Lalana channels, coaxing them into the central Avaduti. As you exhale, imagine a soft glow at the navel chakra, the fiery syllable AH igniting like a spark in dry tinder. This inner heat, tamo, is no mere metaphor, it's a tangible warmth, a surge of vitality that rises through the body, melting the red bindu at the navel. Feel that warmth now, spreading like molten gold, and as it does, the white bindu at the crown responds, releasing a cascade of luminous nectar. This interplay of red and white, fire and light, is the alchemy of Yab Yum, and it's impossible not to be captivated by its rhythm, pulling you deeper into the practice. But what makes this moment so compelling, so utterly enthralling, is the visualization that accompanies the breath. Envision the male and female deities, Yab and Yum, not as distant figures but as expressions of your own inner qualities. The Yab, radiant with compassionate action, holds a Vajra, symbolizing unyielding strength. The Yum, shimmering with wisdom, wields a bell, its chime echoing the truth of emptiness. As they unite in your mind's eye, their forms dissolve into light, merging at your heart chakra, where a 12-petaled lotus pulses with emerald radiance. This visualization isn't static. It moves with your breath, each inhale drawing their essence closer, each exhale spreading their light through your channels. The heart chakra becomes a crucible, blending compassion and wisdom into a single flame that illuminates every corner of your being. And as this image sharpens, you feel a rush, a dopamine-like thrill, urging you to stay with the vision, to see where it leads. Now, let's weave in the mantra, the sacred sound that binds breath and visualization into a seamless flow. In Yab Yum, a mantra like Om H Hum serves as the sonic key to unlock deeper energies. Chant it softly, letting Om resonate at the crown, awakening universal awareness. AH at the throat, purifying speech, and Hum at the heart, igniting boundless love. Each syllable vibrates through the central channel, clearing blockages like a river carving through stone. As you repeat the mantra, the chakras spin faster, their colors intensifying, ruby at the base, amber at the navel, emerald at the heart, sapphire at the throat, and diamond white at the crown. The winds, once erratic, now flow smoothly, carrying the bindu's nectar to every chakra, infusing them with bliss. This bliss isn't fleeting. It's a profound joy that transcends sensory pleasure, rooted in the realization of non-duality. You can't help but want to linger here, to savor this union of sound, light, and energy that feels like coming home. As these elements, breath, visualization, mantra, intertwine, the subtle body transforms into a radiant mandala, each chakra a petal in a cosmic lotus. But the true magic of Yab Yum lies in how it personalizes this process, making it uniquely yours. Imagine your own aspirations woven into the practice. Perhaps you seek clarity in a chaotic world, or compassion to heal divisions, or courage to face inner fears. In Yab Yum, these intentions are fuel for the inner fire. As the red bindu melts, offer your desires into its flames, letting them dissolve into pure energy. As the white bindu descends, invite its clarity to illuminate your path. This personalization creates a feedback loop, much like the rush of discovering a truth that resonates deeply, keeping you engaged, unable to step away from the unfolding revelation. And yet, there's more. The practice doesn't end with personal transformation. It ripples outward, touching the world around you. As the chakras align and the channels purify, your perception shifts. Ordinary moments, a smile shared, a breeze felt, a challenge faced, become infused with the same compassion and wisdom embodied in Yab Yum. The heart chakra, now a radiant hub, radiates empathy, softening judgments. The throat chakra, purified, speaks truths that uplift rather than harm. Even the secret chakra, once a dormant seed, blossoms into creative acts that benefit others. This outward flow mirrors the dopamine-driven satisfaction of contributing to something greater, drawing you deeper into the practice's promise of universal connection. As you stand on this precipice, the energies of Yab Yum pulsing within, you sense there's still more to uncover. The practice is a spiral, each cycle deepening your integration of bliss and emptiness, method and wisdom. The chakras, channels, and bindus are no longer abstract. They're living, breathing aspects of your spiritual anatomy, activated through disciplined joy. And just when you think you've grasped the fullness of this moment, a new horizon beckons, promising insights that will captivate you further, urging you to stay for the final revelations that await. The radiant path unfolds. The resonance of Yab Yum still pulses within you, doesn't it? Like a melody that lingers long after the final note, the practice has woven its way into your awareness, each revelation sparking a craving to uncover more. You've felt the chakras ignite, the channels flow, the bindus melt into streams of bliss. But now, as you stand on the edge of this inner cosmos, a deeper calling emerges, a yearning to weave this radiant energy into the fabric of your life, to make the sacred union not just a moment of practice, but a way of being. Let's step into this final unfolding, where the alchemy of Yab Yum transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, pulling you irresistibly forward with every breath, every insight, every pulse of awakened energy. Imagine yourself rising from meditation, the Yab Yum posture still echoing in your body's subtle architecture. The central channel, that sapphire spine of light, hums with purified winds, while the chakras spin in quiet harmony, each a beacon of potential. But the true power of this practice lies not in its seclusion, not in the temple's shadowed silence, but in how it radiates outward, infusing every step, every interaction, with the union's profound wisdom. As you move into the world, notice how the heart chakra's emerald glow softens your gaze, how the throat chakra's sapphire clarity shapes your words. This is no fleeting high. It's a sustained current, a dopamine-like thrill of living in alignment with the divine. And as you lean into this possibility, you'll find yourself unable to turn away, eager to see how Yab Yum reshapes existence itself. Let's begin with the breath, that ever-present bridge between the subtle and the manifest. In Yab Yum, the vase breath, inhaling deeply, holding then releasing, has trained you to gather scattered energies, to center the winds in the avaduti. Now, carry this into daily life. Picture yourself in a moment of tension, a heated conversation, a looming deadline. Instead of reacting, pause, inhale, drawing the breath to your navel, where the fiery still smolders. Hold it, letting the warmth dissolve agitation. Then exhale, releasing the winds through the central channel. This simple act, rooted in Yab Yum's discipline, aligns your chakras, calming the mind and opening the heart. The navel chakra's fire transmutes stress into clarity. The heart chakra's compassion softens conflict, and suddenly, you're not just responding, you're transforming the moment. Feel that spark? It's the practice coming alive, urging you to stay engaged, to see where this newfound poise leads. But breath alone is only the beginning. Visualization, that vivid art of Yab Yum, becomes a portable sanctuary. In the practice, you saw the Yab and Yum merge at your heart, their light-dissolving duality. Now, carry this vision into the chaos of the world. Imagine a challenging colleague or a stranger in need. As you encounter them, silently visualize their form dissolving into light, merging with the emerald lotus at your heart. See their struggles, their joys, as expressions of the same universal essence you've awakened within. This isn't mere imagination. It's a rewiring of perception, where the heart chakra's boundless love becomes your lens. The result? Empathy flows effortlessly, judgments fade, and every interaction becomes a dance of compassion and wisdom. The thrill of this shift, like a puzzle piece snapping into place, keeps you hooked, eager to explore how far this vision can extend. And then there's the mantra, the sacred sound that resonates beyond the meditation cushion. In Yab Yum, Om Ash Hum purified your chakras, aligning them with enlightened qualities. Now, let these syllables whisper through your day. Stuck in traffic? Silently chant at the crown, reconnecting to boundless awareness. Facing a difficult truth? Let vibrate at the throat, giving voice to clarity. Feeling disconnected? Hum at the heart, rekindling love. These mantras, even whispered inwardly, keep the channels clear, the bindus flowing, ensuring the bliss of Yab Yum remains a living current. Each repetition is a pulse of joy, a reminder of the union's power to elevate the mundane. You can't help but want to lean in, to see how these sounds reshape your reality. What makes this integration so captivating, so impossible to abandon, is how Yab Yum personalizes your path. The practice isn't a rigid formula, it's a mirror reflecting your deepest aspirations. Perhaps you long to heal old wounds. Let the red bindu's fire burn away pain, its warmth nurturing self-compassion. Or maybe you seek to inspire others. Channel the white bindu's clarity through the throat chakra, speaking words that uplift. As you weave these intentions into daily practice, the subtle body becomes a living mandala. Each chakra a petal radiating your unique purpose. The navel chakra fuels your resolve. The heart chakra opens you to others. The crown chakra connects you to the infinite. This personalization creates a feedback loop, a rush of fulfillment that mirrors the dopamine surge of meaningful action, keeping you tethered to the path. Now, let's expand the horizon. Yab Yum's ultimate promise is not just personal awakening, but the transformation of the world around you. As the central channel flows freely, your actions ripple outward, embodying the union of compassion and wisdom. A kind word, a generous act, a moment of presence, these become offerings, extensions of the Yab Yum embrace. The secret chakra, once a dormant seed, now blossoms into creative service, whether through art, leadership, or quiet care. The throat chakra, purified, speaks truths that bridge divides. And the heart chakra, ever radiant, fosters connections that dissolve separation. This outward flow isn't abstract, it's tangible, measurable in the smiles you elicit, the tensions you ease, the harmony you cultivate. Each moment of impact feeds back into your practice, amplifying the bliss, pulling you deeper into its embrace. As you stand in this radiant integration, the world itself becomes a mandala, each being a reflection of the Yab Yum union. The chakras, channels, and bindus are no longer confined to your body. They're alive in every interaction, every breath, every thought. The practice has rewoven your existence, making the sacred inseparable from the everyday. And yet, even now, there's a whisper of more. A call to refine this awareness, to deepen the bliss, to share the light. This is the final gift of Yab Yum, a journey that never truly ends. Each step a revelation, each moment a chance to embody the divine. You feel it, don't you? That irresistible pull, that joy of discovery, urging you to keep walking this path, to see where it leads next.